Pressure is a horror game on Roblox where you are a prisoner and you must collect crystal meth to be freed. Couldn't be that scary, right? So I grabbed 4 of my easily scared friends and decided to see if we could beat this game, which had a large horror reputation, and spoiler alert, it was so much more scary than we thought it would be. Me and the gang got in a submarine and descended into what would essentially traumatize us. Once it was time to actually play, we went through the first few doors, and there was only, well, almost one casualty.
Go in the locker, I'll save you.
Okay. Ah!
I told you that's a bad idea.
Then we ran into a pipe leaking gas, and we got 2 casualties. This far in, we hadn't even encountered a monster yet, and 2 of us are dead. The 3 of us remaining waited for the steam to clear and made it to room 13. Does John come back?
Hey guys, the lights flickered, by the way.
That's fine. That's fine. Does John come
Okay,
back?
Oh, what?
Oh.
I got close
Did
to
we
the door.
insta-die?
I got close to
Did
the
we-
door.
did we-
No, we're supposed to die. We're supposed to die. We're supposed to die. Yeah, so since we were just insta-killed into a cutscene, I initially said that we were supposed to die because that's what it seemed like, but after reading our death document, it turned out we had been killed by a creature known as the Angler. And the only way we would see him coming is if we saw the lights flicker. Otherwise, we'd be dead before we could even tell who had struck us down. Once we were back in the depths of the ocean, we did our usual scavenge for loot until we got to room 8. And this is where the game would inevitably show us why it was a horror game. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Lights flicker, lights flicker, lights flicker,
Wait,
lights flicker.
Get back, get back.
Get in the lockers.
I can't get into
Shake!
I can't get into one.
Bruh.
It didn't let me. Wait, Misho, did you go into that locker that I was about to get into?
Yeah.
You.
It was me or you, bro. So after I had to sacrifice one of us to the lingering black demon that was trying to put us on a hashtag, we had 2 men remaining out of the 5 we started with, meaning that this black fiend had killed 3 of the men we had. We continued to pillage through the dark, scary, maze-like building that we had found ourselves in deep in the ocean. At this point, me and my friend Robertson were so on edge that even closing a door caused me to panic, as something or someone could be lurking behind any of these walls. Along our now 2-man journey, we searched many rooms and pillaged many items of value, and our journey lasted all the way up to door 19. To door 19.
Oh wait, no, that's 19. I couldn't see it. Oh, there we go.
Robertson, I would flash every single time we go through the area. Like, flash it out.
No.
Flickering! Flicker!
Locker. Go into the locker.
Robertson, find a locker, find a locker!
I couldn't get into the locker. So.
There was lockers in that room, Robert.
Yeah, notice how I said our journey? It was because there was no longer an us in this expedition. Now it was just me. The one thing I feared the most has now just happened. All 4 of my comrades slaughtered, and now I'm alone. Alone in this building, sunk into the middle of the deep ocean. And there was not something friendly waiting for me outside the locker. I'll look at something. Okay. Oh god! Nope, nobody, nope.
Get the flashlight.
Oh wait, is there like a minigame thing you're doing right now?
I kept moving until I was faced with a giant creature that steals my gaze and slowly drains my health, but after making it past the first one...
Wait, by the way, sometimes...
No, not again! Not again with these ugly people, bro!
Hey, let's go with sometime.
Not again with these ugly people! Damn!
Yeah, let's go with sometime, Cosmic, even though you just followed them just now. But yeah, let's go with sometime.
What?
What?
If he's staying there for too long, I guess he kills you.
There was absolutely no chance of survival here. This was bad. Felt about the eye stalker, we decided to do another attempt, and my friends without me who died actually made it up to the 80s on that attempt, but they were then brutally slaughtered. At this point, we had lost all hope and we were ready to admit defeat, but we decided that we would give it one last go to see if some noobs could really beat the horror that is Pressure. With our morale low, we began another attempt. At this point, we had thought that beating this game would be impossible. but we were gonna do what we could, so we began one last pillage through these cursed walls. But this time, I had a charged flashlight thingy. I looked out and got a med kit while looting, and everything seemed alright. Turns out we had to swim in it to get to the key card, and I learned that there were swimming mechanics in this game. And then we made it to room 12.
Ooh, stairs. Oh,
No, no, no. I'm already done. I'm already done. You guys got it. You guys got it.
And just in time it was, because just 2 or 3 seconds later, and our last and final run would have been over. At this point, I was once again on edge, hiding in lockers even when the lights didn't fully flicker. Up the now darkened stairs, we encountered another creature. Man, we really can't catch a break in this game, huh? But turns out for this one, if you just look down, he can't get you, so we turned out fine. At this point, while we walked up these stairs, all I could feel was pride. We had survived so many attacks, been through so many obstacles, and as we approached this next floor, I still had 4 others by my side. We all had used our wits, and I realized that we might actually be able to pull this off. Damn it! The lights flickered!
Oh dear.
oh crap. Oh crap.
No, you motherfucker. Okay, I'm fine.
Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, John.
I don't think this is gonna protect us.
It will.
I exited my locker and heard a disturbing message.
Wait, why'd they kill me and not? Wait, why'd they kill you and not me?
Turns out there were not enough lockers that John and Cosmic could make it into in time, so they both squeezed into a hallway out of the Angler's path. But its hitbox apparently is larger than the moon, so John was brutally slaughtered. We inserted the keycard that we somehow salvaged during the attack and went through the door, as there was still a journey ahead and one death wouldn't stop us. If anything, it just increased our pace because of how scared we were. We made it into a safe room where we would have to decode a pipe system to drain the electrified water. I gave Robert, who was low from the persistent attacks, a medkit, and we made it all the way to room 27 without a scratch, and I even made it past an eye stalker without even losing 1% of my health, but only past room 27. I'll just play the clip.
Whoa.
It'd be a shame. You know what? I'm not. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, so we didn't actually beat it, but this wasn't our fault. We were literally cursed by RNG. The Angler happened to have the lights flicker at the same time that the Eye Stalker attacked, so we wouldn't even notice because the Eye Stalker animation covered the flickering lights, and this wasn't our actual last attempt. We had like 5 more, but there were so many things that we died to that we shouldn't have. Like, in one death, an Eye Stalker was able to hit me through the wall, and on another attempt, we got 2 Eye Stalker rooms in a row. What is this? At this point, we had recorded for several hours over the last 2 days, but if you guys want us back for a part 2 to beat it for real this time, let us know in the comments, and love y'all.